Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
One of the things that I was thinking about this week, one of my college friends, they were posting on Facebook, they went to Cancun with their family. And
One of your college friends posts on Facebook, they went to Cancun.
Yes.
They're kafirs?
No,
Huh?
Muslims,
Oh, Muslims.
Pakistanis.
Okay.
And they were very proudly, and even the mom was there, like the guy's mother was there, and they were very happy. And
All
they
very
were
happy.
Posting, and all my friends from college were mashallah, mashallah. And I was just thinking, like, this has become so normal for us that people are saying, may this not get bad eyes, what you're doing. Like, people are saying mashallah to this activity. It just felt really like sad for me.
Jealous? You want to go Cancun too?
Sad, no, sad. I felt sad.
You felt sad?
Yes.
Welcome to the club. You know who is feeling sad these days? Holy Prophet ﷺ. Yes, in his month. He was not sent into this world for the whole world just to celebrate his birthday. Yes. He is sent into this world for the ummah. Yes, we're happy because he's sent, but he was sent as a mercy. How are we a mercy? Are we under that mercy? Are we under that, how you say, shadow of Allah on earth? We're not under that. What right we have to be so happy, as if we did something great. If we're saying we're happy that we sent you, then we must also say, as much as we're saying we're very happy to have you, we're very sad and we're very sorry we cannot what? Carry what you have sent us. Yes or no? Okay. The Holy Prophet ﷺ, yes. People are missing the point. Mawlid or no Mawlid, Mawlid or no Mawlid, Dalil or no Dalil, they're missing the whole point. What is that point? That point is the Prophet has been sent ﷺ to bring the light of Allah here, to bring justice here, to bring rahmat, mercy here. And if you look, the Holy Prophet ﷺ in his lifetime, that we have examples of Sahabi Kiram that are thanking Allah for bringing him there, sending him to this world, that we are under him. Yes, there is dalil of that, Sahabi Isa, meaning dalil of celebrating Mawlid. But let's look. What was the Prophet ﷺ doing? What were the rest of the Sahabis doing? What were they celebrating? That Allah is sending him there to this world, and now he's bringing justice, he's removing tyranny. They are saying thank you. He's removing idolatry, bringing Islam. They're saying thank you. He's bringing justice. He's removing racism, yes, and he's removing slavery. They're thanking him for that. Thanking Allah because they're seeing that happening all around, no? And they're saying thank you. If he didn't, we'd still be in the time of Jahiliyyah. This is second Jahiliyyah. If we are running to remove the Jahiliyyah around us, to bring back justice, to remove new kind of slavery, to remove racism, to remove all these things that the Prophet brought 1400 years ago, that they reached the highest station with the Ottomans. If we are doing that, we may stop our work. What is our work? To continue that once in a while, just to say, Ya Rabbi, Shukur. Thank you for sending Rahmatul lil Alameen. We may stop, yes, to celebrate that. If we're not doing that, what right we have to celebrate? You can do it individually, small family, group, this, that. Or you may do it with the support of the Prophet ﷺ through his awliya Allah. Or you may do it supporting those ones who are supported by them. That time, you may celebrate a little bit also. Because you celebrate his life, you celebrate his birthday, meaning that you celebrate his struggle. To celebrate his struggle is not just to talk about it, it is to be involved in the struggle. If every day you are involved in the struggle, and you're under people who are telling you how to be struggling against your nafs, evil inside and evil outside, then that time it doesn't matter if it's Mawlid or not. It really doesn't matter. Because we are understanding the essence of that. It is not about celebration. It is about continuing the trust, the amanat that he has given us. You understand? Continuous 1400 years they were celebrating the birthday of the Prophet ﷺ. They have a right. In the time of the Ottomans, the whole empire shut down. East, west, north and south they are celebrating. Hijaz, Mecca, Medina, everywhere they are celebrating it. No question. Anyone who questions that, they say, are you crazy? They have a right to do that because all other days, all other times, they were together with the Khilafat, they were together with the righteous ones, and they were continuing that struggle to bring the light of the Prophet ﷺ and to continue that fight. It's not fight against this group or that group or this or that. No, it is a fight against the very things that Prophet came for. What is that fight against? Tyranny, injustice. Count how many there are that the Prophet came to remove, and we're still fighting that. So if you're not involved in that fight, if you're going to be in Cancun, don't be surprised. People are going to celebrate it there too. And thinking you're so holy and you're so Sufi and everything. Something is wrong there. You understand, Shahid Bhai? It's not just emotions. Huh? The whole thing is about the fight, the struggle. If you have so much emotions, and we've seen so many people. Now, Shafin has shown us in this 10 years, they're crying, 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 but they cannot even fight their ego. Huh? They cannot. They follow, and they betray those ones that they are promising and obligated to follow. How acceptable is that now? Their declaration of love. That declaration of love, it might even be more annoying than people who don't love, because it is showing double standards, double face. You understand? This world is becoming more and more strange. More you're understanding this world is strange, more you will be in that group that the Prophet says, welcome to the strangers. My salams to the strangers. If you think it is normal, everything that is going on right now in social media and everything is normal, it is acceptable, it's okay, you need to participate, you don't qualify as that stranger. You don't. You're at home with it. So Nazar is one thing. Who believes in Nazar these days? Muslims believing in Nazar? And we're not even talking about Muslims who are Wahhabi or this or that. They don't. Even those very nice tasawwuf type also, so many of them, they don't. Either they're very lazy or they say, my Shaykh is going to save me from everything. Or they look at it very lightly. Very lightly. Forgotten Sunnah, you understand? Now you see, it's Muslims, step by step, they're entering into that hole. Yes? Prophet ﷺ is not saying that they're going to change their religion. He didn't. He said, but they are going to follow the sunnats of the unbelievers, step by step. If they're going to enter into that lizard's hole, my ummah is going to follow too. Now, look. What is the difference now? Now whole entire nations that we thought their whole lifestyle was against this kind of a thing, they're making their whole lands to be like this. Yes? Opening up. Everything is just for tourism now. There is no ziyarat anymore. It is for tourism. Tourism means you get some enjoyment and you show off. You eat and you drink. So there is a danger in that. May Allah protect us from that. Watch where you go, step by step also. It is very sad. But this is how the end of times is going to be. Now your responsibility is to look, where do I fall? Am I following like this or like this? Am I like that or not? Astaghfirullah. Run. Cannot run anywhere, run into yourself. Don't give in. It's a matter of safety. Understand? Inshallah. And this is beyond, this is not to do with whether you have modern conveniences around you or not, whether you have technology around you or not, whether you have possessions. This has to do with your heart, with your attitude. I know so many Muslims that they cover themselves too. But whatever you see on social media people doing, they also want to do. They cover themselves in everything and then they dance, they do this, and everything you see in the copying. I think there's nothing wrong with that. La'nat of Allah is not even coming down yet. We are putting curses on each other. Once upon a time, they tell us, this is in our lifetime. If you have a neighbor around you and you cook something and your neighbor smells what you're cooking, you have to share your food. Yes? You don't show people that you're eating. If people are looking at you eating, it's very shy. You have to offer it also. Yes? Once upon a time. In our lifetime. But now, because the world is saying, whenever you laugh, whenever you have a good time, you must let the whole world to know you're having the best time. Muslims are following that too. What is a good time that they're having? What is there in those places there? I thought Cancun is where they go for spring break, no? Isn't that where they go for spring break? All these teenagers going there to get drunk, to do other things and other things and other things. I mean, at least if they go to some Muslim resort, there are places, right, in the world, I think. These days people don't go also just to enjoy themselves. They go to show off. It's okay if they don't enjoy themselves too. At least they show off. What a curse it is. Because if you want to enjoy yourself, there are other places. And then when you have the faith, everywhere you go to, you're going to see with the nur of Allah, you're going to see whether it's really all that great or not. Who you're doing it for. Maybe young kids, Muslims or whatever, they go, maybe it's something. But you're 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, and you get too excited about such places. Shouldn't get too excited about it. This is a matter of belief. Your heart must turn a little bit more sour. This world must turn a little bit more tasteless. Even if they give everything, you say, it's okay. It's not that great. Yes? There's nothing to do with how holy you are or how much you do. It's to do with This is dunya. How? You're a believer. There must be something else that you're aiming for. You're aiming for akhirat. You're going to look for akhirat in whatever that you're doing. Then you're going to go to places that reminds you of that. It's going to teach you some lesson. You go to these places, oh, curse is coming down to those places. You're not going there to take lesson anyway. You may go to a place that has been cursed to take lesson, to understand, oh, this is how humans are these days. Like going to Disneyland, for example. People, they like Disneyland. They move to Disneyland. Why? Not even all the kafirs are in agreement that Disneyland is a good thing for them. Yes? Why are Muslims so excited about places like? Are you taking itibar from it? No. You want to drown in that. You want to drown in something. Islam is offering you so many things to jump into. Drown in your zikr. Yes, drown in your mawlid, it's okay. Drown in the sohbet, drown in remembering Allah, drown in your prayers, drown in that. There is a sweetness that comes. But Muslims are not keeping company with people like that. And if there are religious people they keep company with, they're mostly Zahiri knowledge kind of Islamic scholars that for the most part is just arguing anyway. It's just arguing. And going, this one can hammer this one can have more better arguments. No. Allah make our heart to become dead to this world, inshallah. To become more alive to the gardens of paradise and to the people of paradise. The gardens of paradise is the circles of zikr. The people of paradise are the friends of Allah. Where they are, there is the paradise. Both who are living and those who have passed. Allah forgive me, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. As much as enough.